today's video, I'm going to be doing this makeup look right here. I have no idea what I'm going to call this yet. I just really wanted to do something that was girly and fresh and just bright and feminine, and I don't know. I feel like I don't have a lot of looks like this on my channel, and what really inspired me to do this look is Makeup Geek actually just sent me a plethora of eyeshadows, and I was so freaking excited. You guys know that I love Makeup Geek. They're one of my favorite eyeshadow brands. So when I got it in the mail, I squealed a little bit. So I didn't really have something specific in mind when doing this, but I just knew that I wanted it to be more girly and be more brighter. I don't know what I'm talking about. I kind of just played with makeup, didn't really have a strategic plan in mind like I usually do. I was just kind of playing with makeup, and I really love how it turned out. But yeah, just keep watching if you want to see how I do this look right here. So I'm filling in my eyebrows with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I do have a full in-depth video on how I fill in my brows. I will post it down below. So I'm starting with my face, and first I'm going in with these two primers, which is totally unnecessary, but the one that I'm using now is from Jouer, and it's great for oily skin and if you are acne prone. So I love it for that, and now I'm using the Make Up Forever Smoothing Primer, and I love this one for filling in any pores, lines, and texture on my skin. Next, I'm going in with my favorite foundation. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm using this flat top kabuki brush from Makeup Geek. I just purchased this brush and I've been loving it so far. It's a little bit more dense than the one from Sigma, but they're both great. And here you can see the before and after of the foundation. Good stuff. Now I'm concealing. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I think I'm in the light warm shade. So I'm just going to conceal and also use this to highlight my face. And to blend that in, I'm using the 3D HD Kabuki brush from Sigma. I haven't used this brush in a while, but I had some technical difficulties, so I went in with this dome-shaped brush from the same like Kabuki brush kit, and I just blended out what I had in the inner corners that I couldn't reach with the other brush. Now I'm using the Soleil Tan de Chanel cream bronzer from Chanel, and I'm using this round top kabuki brush from Sigma. I've been loving this brush to blend out this cream bronzer lately. I feel like it just blends so much easier than the angled one and gives a really flawless finish. I also really love this bronzer for contouring my nose because it blends so easily. Now to set the highlighted areas, I'm using the Emphasize Pro Shaping Powder from MAC, and I'm just setting my under eye highlight with this tapered highlighter brush from Sigma, and then I'm going to contour my face, and I'm using this Makeup Geek blush brush for this. I purchased this the same time I purchased the foundation brush, and I've been loving it so far. I usually use the MAC 140, I think it is, or 104, and this is just a little bit more dense, so it gives you more precision with your contouring, and it applies more product, so you don't have to keep going back in over and over again. So far, so good. Next, I'm going with this blush called Peony Petal. This is from MAC, and I love this blush. I just feel like it's so girly and feminine and fresh, and I just love it, especially with this look. I feel like it just completed it for me. And I'm using this blush brush from Sigma to apply this blush. To highlight my cheeks, I'm using this Peach Mosaic shimmer block from Mercier, and I'm going to use the lightest two shades, mix them together, and use that to highlight my cheekbones. It gives a really pretty champagne-y peach-y pink kind of color, and I just think it's so pretty. And then I'm also using this to highlight the rest of my face, the nose, cupid's bow, all that jazz. And then with my blush brush, I'm going to take the darker shades from the shimmer block and just run it over top of my blush to give a really nice sheen. I've been loving this lately. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using this Painterly Paint Pot from MAC, and this has lasted me a really long time. I've had this for over a year, and it still isn't dried out, and I still have a lot of product left. So I'm just priming my eyes with my finger, and I'm not going to set it with the usual Anastasia contour kit like I usually do. I'm just going to go straight in with this eyeshadow. This is from Makeup Geek. It's in the color Vanilla Bean, and it's a really great transition shade, or like a base transition shade, kind of like I would use Peach Smoothie, but it's very neutral and very close to my skin tone without too much yellow in it. So I've been loving it. I'm just applying this with my E40 brush from Sigma, and then I'm going to go in with the color Purely Naked. This also comes from Makeup Makeup Geek, and it's a little bit more of a neutral brown eyeshadow. So with that same E40 brush from Sigma, I'm just going to buff this into the crease, and I'm going to do it really sloppily. I'm not going to be very precise with this. Same with the other color, just get it on all over that crease area. Now I'm going to take Cupcake. This is also from Makeup Geek. Again, this is a Makeup Geek kind of day, and I'm going to take an E25 brush, which is a little bit more precise than the E40, and I'm just going to work this into the crease from the outer to the inner corner. Just make it very round and blown out, and this just gives a really pretty pinky, purpley mauve kind of hue to the eye, and I really, really love this color. To deepen this up just a tad, I'm using Country Girl, and on that same E25 brush, I'm just going to focus this mainly in the outer corner of that crease area, and then when there's a little bit left on the brush after you've put the majority of it on that outer corner, I'm just going to slowly work that to the inner corner. So mainly focus it on the outer and slowly but surely work it to the inner. Then whatever's left on your E40 brush, just go ahead and blend that out. I think I had some Vanilla Bean or Purely Naked left over on it. It really doesn't matter, just blend it out. Woohoo! So this is the star of the show, which is perfect because it's called Starry Eyed, and it's such a beautiful color. This is one of Makeup Geek's foiled eyeshadows, and it's so beautiful. It looks like you sprayed it with Fix Plus or something, but honestly, you don't even need to. I didn't spray my brush at all, and this is as pigmented as it goes on. It makes your eyes look like they're wet, which I personally love, and they're so pigmented and buttery. I already had one of these before Makeup Geek sent me these eyeshadows, so I already knew that I loved the formula. So when I got all these other colors, I was so excited. So this is just one of the most beautiful colors. It's almost got like a vanilla pinky base to it, and it's just really pretty. Now whatever's left over on that E25 brush, I'm just going to put this in the crease and help blend out that edge so it's not too harsh, and that way you have a nice separation between the pink and the transition colors without it being harsh at all. So now I'm highlighting my brow bone, and I'm using that same Vanilla Bean shade, and I'm just putting this right under the eyebrow, and later on I also put this in the inner corner of the eye. And now just go back and blend it out a little bit more, whatever's left on your brush. That I always do this with every look, just go back and blend. Now I'm applying some mascara. Any kind will work. I think I'm using the Mineralized mascara from MAC because I'm going to be putting false lashes on. If you're not going to be putting false lashes on, feel free to use a more voluminous mascara if you want, but this is perfect for right before your lashes. Lashes that I'm wearing are the Viola lashes from Esquito. I really like these because they're very separating, if that makes any sense. They fan out really nicely, and they also wing out on the outer corner, which looks really pretty. Now I'm putting some eyeliner to connect the inner corner of the eye up to the eyelash, and as always, I have the world's wateriest eyes, and you can see the difference between that liner. I couldn't do it on camera though because my eyes were like watering like crazy. Now I'm taking Country Girl, and I'm just putting this right on the bottom lash line, and then I'm going to put this nude liner from Rimmel in the waterline, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I hit my eye and it's watering like crazy again. So once I've let my eye kind of cool off for a couple of minutes, I came back and I blended out the bottom with my favorite brush to do this. This is the FX7 from Sigma, and I think I used a little bit of Cupcake and just helped to blend out that under eye area, made it really buffed out and seamless. If you have a hard time blending out the under eye area, always go back in with a nude shade, kind of like that Vanilla Bean color, and that will help you blend it out even more and make it look very just buffed out and seamless. I'm taking that Vanilla Bean color that we used for the brow bone, and I'm putting it in the inner corner just to brighten up that eye, and then follow up with mascara on your bottom lash line, and this will just kind of complement the top lashes and open up the eye and make it look really bright, awake, and fresh. For my lips, I'm using this color from Jouer. It's in the color Kate, and this color is so pretty. I really love it. It's just a baby pink, but it's brighter, but still neutral. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just beautiful. And then I took El Agua lip liner from NARS and just lined my lips. And I also kind of faded it in a little bit just so that it wasn't like a harsh line of lip liner. they really complemented each other really well, even though they're two completely different colors. And then I went in with this lip gloss from Buxom in the color Nicole. This came in my Ipsy bag from LA 2 months ago, and I've never used it, but it's beautiful. I'm not a fan of the tingle, but I ended up getting used to it. But I've just really been loving this whole color combination lately. They're 3 totally different colors, but I think they just complement each other really well and look really pretty. And then I thought that I didn't have enough blush on, so I packed on a whole bunch of that Peony Petal from MAC again. And yeah, just went ham with that blush. And once I did that, then the look is complete. Alright, so that completes everything for this video. I really hope that you guys liked it. Let me know all of your requests down below in the comment section. I am planning out my videos for the month of September, and I'm also planning Halloween videos. I know it's August, but I gotta get on it. So let me know all of your Halloween requests. I'm so excited. Halloween's so exciting. But yeah, anyways, if you have Snapchat or Facebook or anything, I will post all my social media links down below in the info box, along with every single product that I used in this video and everything else that you need to know, discount codes, all that jazz. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!